Black. Hey, good morning. Today it's going to be hot and humid, and we have the chance for some storms later on. We're already off to a warmer start, and you can see that with our 24-hour temperature change. That puts us off to a mild start with temperatures in the upper 60s, already 70 degrees in Boston. Dew point change. Dew points are also elevated, and you can feel the difference stepping outside. You see the dew points today mainly in the mid to upper 60s, so it is going to be a muggy day for us. There will be a little bit of a breeze that'll be coming in out of the southwest, and that's also going to help to push our temperatures a little higher today. We'll make our way through the 70s this morning. Early afternoon, we're in the low 80s, and highs today topping out in the upper 80s to the low 90s. So a lot of 90s on the board across the Merrimack Valley through Metro West, near 90 in Boston. You'll find the coolest temperatures across the Cape in the upper 70s to the low 80s. But I mentioned those storms, and you can see the line of showers and storms stretching across Canada, back across Pennsylvania and New York State as well. This is the line that's going to be dropping in come this afternoon. So I'll walk you through the timing and what we can expect with these storms ahead. Yeah, so right now you can see some of the heavy rainfall that's impacting parts of Puerto Rico. So we're still expecting some heavy rain, localized amounts of rainfall up to about 8 inches of rain. So flash flooding is definitely going to continue to be a concern, as well as some heavy winds. Now, as we continue to watch the updated track of this, yesterday, if you remember, it got upgraded to a Category 5 storm, and it's currently at a Category 3, but it's expected to intensify yet again into tomorrow, and that's as it goes over some warmer waters where sea surface temperatures are in the mid to upper 80s. Now, it's important to note that we're not at this point expecting direct landfall, but as the wind field continues to expand, as this moves far off to the north, you'll continue to have larger impacts that spread out from the center of the storm. As we go forward, looking at the impacts, and this continues to move off to the north tomorrow, and then eventually the steering flow aloft push it off to the north and east. But as early as Wednesday, we could start to feel some impacts here in southern New England as some increased swell continues to impact our outer waters. Initially on the southern facing beaches by Wednesday, and I think by Thursday, we'll start to really watch the potential for some dangerous surf and rough rip currents as well. At this point, it's going to also kick up the wind, especially for the Cape and the islands. Not damaging wind at this point as what I'm looking at this morning, but I think gusts could be close to 40 miles per hour. So we'll continue to watch those impacts for you, especially since everyone's still thinking about heading to the beach while it's still summer. We look at our weather headlines for today. Storms, potentially some strong wind in the mix later on today. Other than that, this is associated with a front, and behind that front, it's going to be pretty cool and comfortable for this week. We will have to watch for some showers again on Wednesday. Some light showers mainly across the open ocean waters down across the south coast, but you might get some of those light showers making your way across the islands over the next hour or so. But you see all the showers and storm activity off to our north and west. That's associated with that cold front that's going to drop in that chance for some storms later on. Before then, though, it's hot and humid, creating some instability to help to trigger some of those storms. So you look by the early afternoon, there you see the potential for a shower or storm. I think at this point it's isolated. The better chance for some of these storms to pop is once we get closer to sunset and thereafter. So I think about the 7 to 8 time frame. And then the threat is going to continue to slide down to the southeast as we get to tonight. Through the overnight, some lingering showers, mainly in the really early morning hours, but then we're going to clear things out come the morning to come tomorrow. We look at our current temperatures, and it's mild out there, upper 60s, near 70 degrees. You look at the dew points, and they have come up in the upper 60s, so it is going to be muggy out there as well. This is coming in on a southwest breeze. It will be a tad bit breezy for us today. High temperatures are going to make it into those hot ranges, upper 80s to the low 90s. A lot of low 90s within the Merrimack Valley, near 90 for Metro West and Boston, and temperatures near 80 degrees across the Cape. Overnight temperatures will be in the upper 50s to the low 60s. It is muggy yet again, as our dew points are going to continue to feel better into tomorrow. There you can see the temperature trend going forward well below average in the low to mid 70s. So certainly going to feel more like fall before our temperatures rebound toward the end of the week. We'll have some cool mornings in the mix too, with temperatures in the 40s and 50s.